Well, don't you know
that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long they work so hard till the sun is going down, working on the highways and byways and wearing a frown. You hear them moaning their lives away, then you hear somebody say, that's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. Can't you hear them saying, I'm going home one of these days. I'm going home, see my woman whom I love so dear. But meanwhile, I've got to work right here. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. That's the sound of the men working on the chain gang. All day long they're saying, my work is so hard, give me water, I'm thirsty, my work is so hard, whoa, my work is so hard,
Sam Cooke with Chain Gang going out there to the lovely Tracy Dawson. Alright, coming up next, what am I going to do? Yes, I've just clicked a button. I meant to click a bit of Elvis Presley to go out there to Radix, but guess who's turned up? Yes, Elvis Costello. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play one of these tracks. I don't even know what it is. I'm going to have a lucky dip this morning, and if you was on a Chain Gang or if you're at work today, just enjoy Elvis Costello. Might be better than Elvis Presley, who knows? Let's see what we've got. Lucky dip time.
All in that pretty little head of yours. What goes on in that place in the dark? Well, I used to know a girl and I could have sworn that her name was Veronica. Well, she used to have a carefree mind of her own and a delicate look in her eye. These days I'm afraid she's not even sure if her name was Veronica. Do you suppose the waves in hands are eyes Veronica's?
was Veronica by Elvis Costello. So sure, Veronica. That one was for you. The Lucky Dip song was for you today. Right, going to the end of the show now. So I'm going to finish off with a bit of Fun by Fred, A Ton of Love. If you're going a ton of love with anyone, make sure they're okay. Make sure they're not hanging. Make sure they're nice. Make sure they're sexy. Make sure they're horny. Make sure you have a good day on this Tuesday. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to follow that with a bit of the Smiths. Yes, ask. Why ask, you might ask. Ask me, ask me, ask me. Because if it's not love, then it's the bond, the bond, the bond, the bond, the bond that will bring us together. I hope today you've enjoyed the sounds of Salford on this Tuesday. If you haven't, you've listened to Radio 2 instead. Whatever you're doing in Salford today, make sure you don't fall on them slippy leaves, but do yourself a massive favour. Make sure you take care. That's most important.
Consequences, altered cases, broken noses, altered faces, my ego altered, altered egos, wherever I go, so does me go. Walk through the fields where the flowers are growing, carve out your names on the first tree you see. There are 22 catches when you strike your matches and get down on your knees. The tunnel of love. The tunnel of love. You boiling fever. The tunnel of love. You think of yourselves as really good friends, but you know how it always ends in the tunnel of love. So you get engaged and have a party, only 17 when the wedding bells chime. Got a room with the and a kid on the way. Hope you make it to the church on time, 'cause the wedding list is getting longer, the bottom drawer is getting fuller, and you're not getting any younger. Can things get any better in the tunnel of love? The tunnel of love. You boiling fever in the tunnel of love, and think of yourselves as really good friends, but you know how it always ends in the tunnel of love. The tunnel of love. So consequences, altered cases, you try honeymoons in far off places, but the trial separation worked and ended up in a divorce case. You gave up your friends for a new way of life, and both ended up as ex-husband and wife. There were 22 catches when you struck your matches and threw away your life in the tunnel of love. The tunnel of love. You fell in fever in the tunnel of love, and thought of yourselves as really good friends, but you know how it had to end in the tunnel of love. 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 In the tunnel of love.
Shyness is nice, and shyness can stop you from doing all the things in life you'd like to. Shyness is nice, and shyness can stop you from doing all the things in life you'd like to. So if there's something you'd like to try, if there's something you'd like to try, ask me, I won't say no, how could I? Coyness is nice, and coyness can stop you from saying all the things in life you'd like to. So if there's something you'd like to try, if there's something you'd like to try, could I? Spending warm summer days indoors, writing frightening verse to a buck-toothed girl in Luxembourg. Ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, because if it's not love, then it's the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb that will bring us together. Nature's a language, can't you read? Nature is a language, can't you read? So ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, ask me, because if it's not love, then it's the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb, the bomb that will bring us together. If it's not love, then it's the bomb, then it's the bomb that will bring us together. So